Hey guys, welcome back to Chickadee Farm. Guess what time it is? Time to decorate. Very excited. So we have our tree. It's looking lovely. It is a noble fir and it is a live or real tree. It's not really live because it was cut down. But yeah, so I decided to put the lights and the ribbon on because nobody needs to watch me struggling to do that. So that is all done, but now it is the fun part in putting on the ornaments. First though, I do want to get the garlands that we made the other day up on the windows and some of the other kind of accoutrements that are not the tree decorated first, and then we will get to the tree. So let's get started on the garlands first. All right, I am trying to be somewhat delicate with this, but it's kind of difficult because it's rather unwieldy. But here we have the center, so let me, actually I should probably figure out where the plug-in is. Although I think we have plugs on both sides, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that will work. All right. And let's see here. I should turn around so I can see what I'm doing. Hoping that these hooks will hold these guys. I really probably should have made this just a middle one. I'm thinking this one goes a little too small to have two. Oh, now that's not something I anticipated happening. Oh dear, okay. This whole thing might need to wait. Dang it. Maybe I should have tried this before I went ahead with it. I'm just afraid that they're not going to stick to the ceiling because it's like a textured paint, but I guess we're going to have to try. Happen to have 3 more. This is why you use command strips, because they come right off. Well, hopefully. Let me clean up the wall and see if they'll stick to that and hold. All right, we're gonna give that a second to dry, and I'm gonna go pull the other ones off the other window and wash that wall too. So, failed. And now we need to let the hooks hang cure for an hour. So we're gonna move on to something else. I have this other cool little garland that I put along the bottom of the windowsill here with some lights. So I'm gonna do that next. It's always a mystery if your lights are going to work from year to year. Thankfully with LED lights, it's less of a mystery, but I grew up in a time when that was definitely a cause of great angst when your lights were not working. The day you went to put up your Christmas tree. And of course for us that was because, half of it was because you couldn't just run down to the store and get more. You had to drive all the way to Anchorage, which was a 3-hour drive, if you could even get there in the winter. Sometimes you couldn't. Okay. Well, that one was easy. Yay. Okay, the next one is our banister. So that one I need to put lights on first, and then I have the garland for that as well. I think I'm actually going to use colored lights over here because we have them and they work and it would be fun. And it's a shorter strand than the other LED light strand I have, which like I have to wrap around 50 million times. Oh, isn't that perfect? I'm gonna get piece of tape for this. All right. This garland is really unwieldy, so I actually use some of my florist wire to put it on. And I saved it from last year, amazingly. Repairs here. This might be the last season for this garland. It does not seem to hold together very well. Here we go. But I think it looks pretty. All right, there we go. Nice, pretty garland. I like the colored lights. It's kind of fun. So these are our very special, most of them, ornaments that we have made over the years. And I am just going to lay them all out so we can see every single one of them all in a row. All right, so here they all are. Like I said, we've been doing this for quite a few years. But what started it all was a friend of mine, actually a coworker of mine, years and years and years ago, long before actually I met David and the kids, gave this to me and she had painted it. And I just thought it was the most beautiful thing. So when we were decorating the tree that first year with kids and I took this out, I thought, oh, what a great idea. Quinn and I should do that together. So that was the beginning. And this was my very first one that I did because I love sunflowers. And this was Quinn's very first one. And sadly, this one fell off of the tree last year and cracked, but I was able to fix it, mostly. And then the rest of Quinn's, let's see, we have this little guy, just a Christmas tree, and a wrapped present. It didn't, obviously it didn't need to be paint. It could be other things as well. some butterflies, and reindeer with Santa's sleigh. One year we couldn't find the round ones, so I found these square ones, and she actually did 2 that year. That one, and then our cat Mugsy and our cat Charlie. We did not have Chester yet. We are now in college, and she went to OSU, Oregon State University, graduated in 2022, so Oregon State Beavers. And then this was hers last year. Isn't that cool? She's just so freaking talented. Just amazing. And then mine, I won't show you all of them. This one, of course, is pretty special because this was my pup, Hershey, my little long-haired dachshund, who we lost just a little over a year ago now. And then this guy here is another favorite of mine. I haven't really talked about it much yet, but I am an opera singer. And this aria, D'amor sulle rose from Il Trovatore by Giuseppe Verdi, is one of the first arias I ever learned. So this is just different parts of the aria, all paper mache'd on. I think I mentioned that we have also broken some, and this sadly was one of mine that I broke that is not fixable. I really loved it too. So I might actually try to recreate that this year. So I think that's why I kept it. Actually, I did actually try and repair it, but that's how badly it broke. Anyway, so yeah. This is the collection, and we love them, and we love adding to it every year. Okay guys, we're going to try again. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm gonna try and bend this side a little bit so it's not quite so funky looking here. Ah, look at that. Oh, I'm so happy with it. The oranges really pop. That's awesome. Yeah, so happy with that. Okay, let's get the other one hung up. All right, let's plug this one in. All right, well, I'm gonna have to fix that, obviously. I'll just put up a new thing and not tug on it next time, but I think it is perfect. Oh, they make me so happy. Okay, I think it's finally time to decorate the tree. So I'm gonna get busy doing that. All right, good start to the tree. We have all of our handmade ornaments up that we've made over the years. I always like to put those on first because they are big ornaments, so they really do need quite a bit of support, so I want to make sure they get on nice big branches. But as you can tell, probably, I do not do a themed Christmas tree. My theme is ornaments that mean things to us. And you will see shortly that all of the ornaments are like this. All right, let's get the rest of them on. Our newest one this year is from Bryce Canyon. David and I went there this spring, and we like to get ornaments from places that we have been, that we have enjoyed. Tree topper still needs to go on. David will have to do that for me. So I put up all of the family ornaments first, and ones that like mean stuff to us, and then basically I just fill it in with sparkly things. Although at this point our tree is almost full just with the family ones, which I am not sad about. Not in the least little bit. I'm also clearly not a minimalist. What about you guys? What are your favorite holiday memories? Is it around your tree or family gatherings? The food, the cookies. Cookies are also one of my favorites. I actually got some fun new ornaments this year, which I don't do very often. But I really love the mercury glass look. These aren't quite that, but oh, I need hangers for these though. But I thought they were awfully cute. I might actually use these elsewhere, like on Garland or something. But I also got some large ones, which I definitely want to use on the tree. Isn't that pretty? All right, I need to find some hooks for these. Of course, the biggest issue with a live tree is it is not actually live and it's dying and shedding its needles everywhere. And the pièce de la the pièce de résistance is the tree skirt. And I actually made this because I was sick and tired of not being able to find a tree skirt that didn't cost a bloody fortune, that was big enough to fit around the size of trees we always get. So I just finally made one. No, I don't need your help. In fact, yeah, you're not helping. Of course, this tree is so large, you can hardly see it under there, but I know it's there. It makes me happy. All right, that is the tree. No, Madeline. And this is why you might notice there is a dearth of ornaments down here. Yeah, out from the tree. Come on. Because, well, she really is still a puppy, so she's gonna want to play with all of the things. I should move that one. She's sniffing right now. Yeah, because yeah. And even though our youngest cat is 11, and the other two are significantly older than that, they still will start batting at ornaments and knocking them off. So we just try not to put anything super fragile near the bottom. There we go. All right. The rest of us, we are going to have to finish tomorrow. It's getting rather late, but I really prefer to especially decorate the tree at night so you can see like where the light placement is and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm very pleased with it. I think it looks lovely, although I always love my Christmas tree. However, yeah, that didn't hold. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. The other one's doing fine. I'm sure it's just because it's smaller and lighter, and there's maybe if I did have two clips up there holding the weight, it would work better. So I might try that, or I might just try something entirely different. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But tomorrow we will finish with the outside and and like the table and that kind of stuff I want to get all decorated up too. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so we are gonna go get the outside decorating done. However, it is super windy, so the audio is not going to be good out there. So I thought I would just kind of fill you in on what I'm gonna do, and then we'll go out there, probably do time lapse. So you don't have to listen to the wind. So this is the garland that I got from Costco. I need to get a extension cord too, because I don't think we have to plug in close enough to get to it, but it looks really nice. Nice and full and thick. Let's see. It is 9 feet long and it is going to be way too heavy. Holy moly, this thing is substantial. All right, so I'm going to have to rethink how I'm hanging this because, yeah, this guy is pretty darn heavy and those hooks that I put up are not going to hold it. All right, so I'm going to work on that, and then I also have all the wreath needs to go up and all of the boughs. I need to clean out my pot that's out there and put in some of those evergreen boughs that we picked the other day. So we will go outside and get all of that done. All right, the wind has died down a little bit, so I'm going to give you a quick update on what I'm going to try and do. So this is all brick up there, and I don't want to screw anything into it. And this molding up here, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like I want to screw anything into that either. And clearly these little guys are not going to hold this. So what I'm going to try is we've got these little clips that hook into the siding. So I'm going to try and put them on either side and put like the ends on there. And then maybe these hooks will be able to hold the rest of it because these are holding the majority of the weight. I don't know, and it might look really stupid, but I'm not sure what else I can do. So this is what we're gonna try. Well, as you can see, and you saw, the garland was just not gonna happen without like getting some hook eyes to screw into the brick, which I have no desire to do. but the wreath looks lovely. And then I cleaned out our flower pot here and just put in some of the boughs. And then these are just fake little red berry things to brighten it up a bit. And then look at him. Isn't he stinking adorable? Yeah, I love him. So this is our doorscape for the holidays. Back up just a little bit more. I'm pleased. Not exactly what I planned, but it's still beautiful. I have a few other areas that I want to decorate, and that would be our dining room table, like a centerpiece. And then, well, I did put this up here, but I think I want to put a few other things as well. And then on our coffee table, and a little something more probably on our credenza over there. Actually, I need to go get those oranges, bring them over here. So I have like all of this extra stuff. So I've got all of this like just stuff that I can use. And so I just need to figure out exactly what I want to use and where I want to use it. So let's do that. Oh, and hi, I found the dress up stuff. There's also one for Madeline, but she's having none of that. All right, let's just pull a few things out here. So this is what I usually use as my centerpiece on the table. I think maybe I will again. Yeah, oh, I like that. That works on the little stool thingy. Yeah, that's cute. Probably put maybe some pine cones and some of these little ornaments under there. Ooh, let's do that. Let's just do that. My local grocery store was giving out Coke bears and I just had to pick one up. They're very cute. All right, pine cones. I think yes. Some more pine cones. Let's do you like that. So you know, you guys, this kind of decorating, well, any kind of interior decorating is just not my thing. Like I don't really have the eye for it. So yeah, if anybody has better ideas for things I could do, please feel free to chime in. And while you're doing that, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. It'd be great to see folks back. Maybe give me a little bit of a like. That would be lovely as well. It would really, actually, it really would mean a lot to me. All right, maybe something red. What do we got? All right, I have these cute little red bulby guys. Use those too. Sure, that works. I can just about promise that the cats are going to get into this and mess it all up, but maybe they are old enough now that they will not. We can always hope. All right, I think that's good for there. Yeah, I think that's cute. All right. Put that in the candle. Okay, so let's do the other side, or the kind of our bar area now. I'm thinking I've got these really cool, I have these really cool little candle holders. I don't know that they would work though since there's 3 of them. Maybe just 2 on either end. My dad sent us a very large box of See's candies. It is David's favorite chocolates, so he was very, very pleased. So these guys have little, the little LED candle lights in them. So normally they have their tops on. Well, let's just put them on. So you can get the whole shebang here. This is another Queen craft that she thought of and made years and years ago. All right, yeah, I like that. I'm not sure that we need anything else up there. These pine cones. All right, I think that's cute. Is that cute? You can't really see it all that well. All right. You thinking that's cute? I think that's cute. I don't want to get it too fussy and busy, but yeah, I think that works. All right, now and we actually completely rearranged the living room and Christmas tree placement today. The star still needs to be fixed, but oh, look it, I got my garland up. Yay, it's staying. Anyway, so we have now moved the Christmas tree in front of the window, and the couches are over in this area now. So fireplace is over there, couches are this way. So now we have this little coffee table guy. You will notice there are also dog toys everywhere. I'm sure anybody who has pets and has moved furniture around has run into this phenomenon of suddenly all of the lost toys have appeared because they were under the couches, under the furniture. Madeline was very excited. But we are going to put some of them away. Do you want to do the big ornaments or the little ornaments on here? I think little again. I have a lot of them. Just like two little piles of them. Maybe put them around the candles. We actually rarely light these candles because the cats are up on this all of the time. So you're not supposed to do threes. So that is one decorating rule. Actually, I don't even know if it's a rule. Somebody might have made it up and told it to me. But that it's better to do odd numbers of things like planting plants. You should do odd numbers. I don't know, has anybody else heard that before? No, okay, that's, I think we're gonna leave that because like I said, cats get up here all the time. And then let's go over to the credenza. All right, definitely we want to use these guys. I need to get some candles for them. And then I have this vase, which is very pretty. Candle in that. Not sure, probably won't be using that. And I've got all of this ribbon that I used to use as garland on the tree. So there's silver, well, it's two ribbons. There's silver on one side, red on the other. So I was thinking maybe like, I don't know, there's a lot of it in here. Just kind of letting it wrap itself around. And there's this stuff just drops glitter everywhere. So one of the reasons I quit using it on the tree. So I'm not sure this is the best plan, but let's keep going. See if we can make something that's doesn't look ridiculous. No. No. Okay, we'll roll that back up in a minute. Okay. So we're not going to do that. Then I think I'll use some of my bigger ornaments here and kind of surround them by the little guys. I wish they stayed upright a little bit better, but it's okay. Maybe actually we hide there. I feel like, again, the cats are gonna get up here and this is all gonna come crashing down. I wonder, it probably would be better if there was like some kind of like placemat or something under it. Let's see. I actually don't have a ton of tableware. Oh, this would be pretty. Okay, I'll do this. I'll like drape it, not this way, I'll go that way with it. All right, so now I have to move all this. Well, I think it looks cute. I just don't know how well it's gonna stay. I think we're gonna give it a try, see how it goes. And if it doesn't go, we can do something different. But for now, I think it looks cute and I like it, and we're gonna leave it. All right, I think that was the last of the things. Clearly, I did far too many oranges, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. If you have any ideas, please let me know. All right. Last of my little apple chips here. All right, all of this stuff needs to go back down to the craft room. And I'm done with the boxes. So they cannot get that way. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is wait until it gets dark, and I will take you on a walk around once you can see everything, because I also want to show you outside. We have those big spruce trees have been lit as well now, and they look so amazing. So I want to give you a kind of a grand tour of everything that we did. So we will see you as soon as it's dark. We are outside. We're going to go do our tour now that it is all dark. So David did say he has a couple more lighting projects that he's going to do outside, but it's probably going to be a couple more days. So I don't want to wait. So let's see what's happening. So these are our 3 beautiful spruce trees. We actually had somebody come out and hang these for us because these trees are really tall and big, but they did an amazing job, and I love it. I don't usually like twinkle lights, but we did every other bulb as a twinkle light, and I just love it. I think it looks so pretty. Okay, and then a quick glimpse of the house here. So we have these icicle lights all the way around both sides of the house as well. And then of course, we already saw this, but it's kind of fun to see it at night. Our entryway. Our beautiful wreath I'm so happy with. And a little pot. And our little snowman. So cute. And then we go walk in. And this is our view coming in the door. Isn't that just perfect? Oh, I just love it. I love it, I love it. This is the banister. I actually ended up taking that Costco garland and replacing the one that I had put there with that one, because it's just so much fuller and prettier. So I love that. And then of course, our credenza here. I lit all the candles for you so you can get the whole shebang. Stockings at the fireplace. We really like having moved the tree here in front of the window. Last year we had it in the corner that it originally was because it was a 12-foot tree and it wouldn't have fit here. But this one is only about 8 feet, so it fits perfectly and we just love it. So yeah, and then into the kitchen, dining room rather. A little centerpiece here. And then last but not least, our little display here. So that is it for decorating the house. Oh, actually, we will also have, we have this really cool Christmas poster that will go above the fireplace, but David still needs to mount that and put it in its frame because we take it out and roll it up because it's quite large. But this is absolutely my favorite time of year, and I hope you enjoyed the time with me. And we have a couple more projects coming up. I'm gonna do some gingerbread houses, gingerbread house, gingerbread barn, maybe a little homestead, and Christmas cookies, of course. So stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Have a great night, guys. Bye.